Poland says, can you let the people who are thinking about starting this business, or if you could start over, what kind of truck or trailer or hook lift would you use?
So honestly, I so I kind of just, I don't want to say inherited the equipment, but when my ex-husband and I divorced, I got half the equipment. And so it was pretty challenging because it's such a big trailer. I was pretty intimidated by it, and being able to like get it in, like I said, a lot of jobs are residential now. So being able to get a trailer that size into neighborhoods. Um, so I probably would start off with something a little bit smaller. The new trailer I just got is only 16 feet, and it's cool because I get all my equipment from Texas Pride. I love their customer service is superb, like to any other company I've ever dealt with. Their products are great. I've never had an issue with any of the equipment. They have a great warranty. Like I love their roll off systems, so that's all I'll buy now. But I would suggest probably getting, you can get like a 14 or 16-foot roll off trailer. I have never used a hook lift, so I don't know. And then I just got a brand new truck. It's a Dodge Ram 3500. It's a dually, and I could haul my house with it. So, and I like that too because like if something goes down with my truck, my company's not out of business. I use my other truck. If something goes down with one of my trailers, I have a backup trailer. So if you have one unit, your transmission blows or something breaks down, excuse my language, you're effed. You know what I mean? There's nothing you're going to be able to do because it's just one unit. So for me, I like the truck and the trailer so I can switch.
I like that. And got a shout out Beans in the house for America Junk Boy. She says, supporting Paul's podcast was my mission before going to bed today. Sorry about it being so late, Bean. We're just over here on the West Coast. I know you're on the East Coast, so I'll try keeping it a little earlier for you next time. But I really, really appreciate you tuning in. And Paul, your LED sign is amazing. Yeah, thank you, Bean. Remember that day when you just got yours in? I ordered mine, like, I think it was like a week before, and I've been waiting so patiently. I was like, damn, I want to show mine off too. But yeah, guys, check it out. It's on this side. That's my new sign. I finally got rid of the arm wrestling buzz one, and I got my official logo up there. So I'm really happy about that. They actually just came in this morning, so I just got it hooked up. So one last question before we call it a night. And if you weren't doing junk removal, what would you be doing instead? Now, I know you did say earlier that you were thinking about getting back into paralegal and all. Is that still on the plate, or?
Yeah, and honestly, like I said, I've been in recovery for 12 years. My favorite thing in the world is being of service. So, had that had the program I was managing not closed, I would definitely probably still be doing that. It was an amazing program. It was for men, women, and children coming out of prison, coming off the streets, getting their kids back from social services, and it really was so near and dear to my heart just because of my past and everything I had been through. So that's definitely what I would still be doing. But definitely as well, the legal, I've always wanted to be a lawyer. I've always wanted to be in the law field. And so I am starting school this summer to get my degree and to do the paralegal. So I'm going to do both. But
Have
yeah.
have you did have you started the courses before with the paralegal and the
I
lawyer?
did. Yeah.
Okay.
And so I was in school and I was doing the paralegal program. And then I found out I was pregnant and the pandemic hit. So I decided to change my course of study to executive legal assistant. And so I got certified in that. And then now I'm going to go back and finish up. I'm going to get my associate's degree in business, but with a major in paralegal. And then I'm going to transfer and get my bachelor's in business management.
Oh, that's what I did was the business management. But why I was asking you that is when I first went in college that first year, that's what I was going was to become a lawyer. And I started taking all those classes and I'm like, whoa, I am
Yeah,
no way going to put my life just in front of a book. I cannot, I will go out of my friggin' mind. So I
totally.
changed
Well,
that real
yeah.
quick and I went
And
right into business. And I'm so glad I went that route for sure.
totally. And I think with the paralegal, that's where I'm going to go because then I can freelance paralegal work. You can do it
Yeah.
remotely, you can do it independently, and in the off season, because we definitely have an off season with this crazy ass weather we got here in Sonoma County. You know what I mean? Then I can do that sub in, and then like I said, eventually I want my son to take over everything. So
Yeah. Well, I got to say this though, you're spoiled out here with Sonoma County weather. This is not crazy. I'm from New York and the East Coast. You want to talk about crazy weather? 20 degrees, blizzards, and all that. That's a slow
yeah,
season.
yeah,
We
yeah.
could
Well,
deal
my
with
son,
70s and rain out
yeah.
here.
My oldest son lived in Montana for a couple years, and I was like, I'll visit you in the spring and the summer, but I'm not coming out in the fall and the winter. Hell no, it's negative 40 degrees.
Oh
Like,
my God.
I'm not coming.
Oh my God. And Mr. Yee supports the ladies getting that money and being independent. You go, girl. Hell yeah.
Nice.
And you
Nice.
got to say that in DJ Khaled's voice because he is the twin of DJ Khaled and he sounds just like him. So just say it in that voice. And USA Junk says, question, have you had any issue or hurdles with waste management? In my area, Grass Valley, California, for example, Waste Management has a contract with the county. No other business can rent dumpsters out. So, have you came across that? Because I've heard this quite a bit with a couple
Yeah,
people. I
I've
know.
heard it too. My friend actually went over to, I think it was Chico, and tried to do operate, and same thing. It was like they weren't having it, and but no, not in Sonoma County at all. It's actually been pretty cool to see how welcoming everybody is, because I thought for sure there was going to be some resistance, but I'm only pushing 10 dumpsters, they're pushing hundreds, so until I get on their level.
But there is certain areas that they do try intimidating and all that. I know Denise Sparks was going through it. We had somebody else the other day, but USA Junk. What I do have to say is my man Cisco, he's been working with waste management 29 years. He's out in California, right by Sacramento and all that. And he knows the ins and outs. He also has a junk removal side business. So he knows what they're allowed to, come after you on and what not. So he told us the right way to do it is to go to your town or county and get the contract with the waste management company, what they have with the town. Do not ask anybody or anything. You get it physically in your possession and then you go through it because you're going to see on a lot of times there's this loophole. Once those dumpsters have wheels on them, they cannot stop you. What they're trying to do is they're trying to make it like that you're dropping your own dumpster with no wheels and messing with their business. But the little loophole in most places is if you have wheels on it, you are allowed to operate. So I strongly urge you to go into your town or county, get the actual contract that Waste Management has with you in the area. That will tell you everything. If you don't understand that, hit up a lawyer or something, or you could just hit up my man Cisco, and I think he's right in your area, and I'm sure he could direct you in the right way as well. I hope that helps you out, USA Junk. Christy, so I just want to thank you. This was a great interview. You enlightened me a lot on the whole dumpster rentals and the difference between junk removal. And I kind of been asking this question a lot in the community. I haven't really been getting too many straight answers, because usually they're pick one or the other, not both. So definitely learned a lot. Thank you for that. And is there any other social media platforms that you want to shout out for people to contact you at?
So I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, pretty
Okay.
much. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I kind of just everything just rolls in and manages itself. But yeah, for the most part, honestly, it's just Google. That's like the biggest thing is just Google. But yeah.